The arrival asterisk. The story opens with a massive human warship, Iron Will, dropping out of hyperspace at the edge of the Galactic Council's home system. The ship is enormous, 3 kilometers long and bristling with weapons that no alien race has ever seen before. Captain James leads the human crew aboard the vessel. The ship's II, named Core, monitors all communications across the system as news of their arrival spreads like wildfire. Within hours, every major alien civilization knows that the mysterious humans have finally made contact. The Galactic Council, led by Ambassador Rex of the reptilian scaleborn race, calls an emergency session. The council chamber fills with representatives from dozens of species: the insectoid buzzers, the gas-based cloudlings, the crystalline shardfolk, and many others. All are nervous about this first contact with a race that has remained hidden for so long. Admiral Kane, the human military commander, watches the alien reactions through long-range sensors. The ship's weapons officer, Lieutenant Paul, reports that multiple alien fleets are moving into defensive positions around their homeworlds. The aliens are clearly afraid, but they don't yet understand what they're dealing with. The Iron Will maintains a steady course toward the Council's space station, its massive engines creating energy readings that confuse alien scientists. Dr. Lisa, the ship's chief scientist, explains to the crew that human technology has developed along completely different lines than alien tech, where aliens focused on energy shields and plasma weapons. Humans perfected kinetic weapons and armor that can withstand anything. As the ship approaches, alien news networks broadcast emergency reports. The buzzers' hive mind communication system spreads panic across their colonies. The cloudlings' gas forms ripple with anxiety. Even the usually calm shardfolk begin to resonate with worry frequencies. The part ends with Captain James ordering the communications officer to open a channel to the Galactic Council. The galaxy waits to hear the first words from humanity. First words. Captain James's voice echoes across the galaxy as he delivers humanity's first message to alien civilizations. He speaks simply but firmly, introducing himself and stating that humans come in peace, but are prepared for any outcome. His words are translated by the ship's II into hundreds of alien languages. Ambassador Rex responds on behalf of the Galactic Council, welcoming the humans, but also asking pointed questions about their intentions. The ambassador has studied the limited data available about human conflicts and is concerned about their history of warfare. The Iron Will's crew observes the alien reactions carefully. Intelligence Officer Mark reports that several alien military fleets have begun mobilizing, though they're keeping their distance. The aliens are clearly trying to determine if humanity poses a threat to galactic peace. Dr. Lisa presents her analysis of alien technology to the senior staff. She explains that most alien races developed along peaceful lines, creating advanced societies with relatively weak military capabilities. The few aggressive species were quickly contained by the larger galactic community. Humanity's warlike history makes them unique and dangerous in alien eyes. Captain James decides to demonstrate human peaceful intentions by ordering all weapons to be powered down. However, he keeps the ship's defensive systems active. The gesture is noted by alien observers, but many remain skeptical. The buzzers' collective consciousness debates whether to attack first or try diplomacy. Their warrior caste argues that humanity's massive warship proves hostile intent. The cloudlings drift nervously through their gas giant homes, their forms shifting with anxiety. The shardfolk's crystal cities ring with discussion frequencies. Ambassador Rex proposes a formal first contact meeting aboard the Council's neutral space station. Captain James agrees, but insists on bringing a security detail. The aliens reluctantly accept, though they surround the station with their own warships. The part ends with preparation for the historic first meeting between humans and the galactic community. Both sides prepare for either diplomacy or war. The first contact meeting takes place in the Council's Grand Chamber, a massive space designed to accommodate dozens of different alien species. Captain James arrives with a small security team, including Lieutenant Paul and Dr. Lisa. The humans wear simple uniforms, but carry advanced weapons that make the alien guards nervous. Ambassador Rex leads the introductions, presenting representatives from major galactic civilizations. The buzzers send their diplomatic cast, though their warrior pheromones still leak through. The cloudlings appear as shifting gas forms in containment suits. The shard folk representative glows with calm blue light. The meeting begins with formal protocols, but quickly turns serious when Ambassador Rex asks about human military capabilities. Captain James responds honestly that humanity has spent centuries perfecting the art of war, but has also learned the value of peace. He explains that the Iron Will is both a warship and an exploration vessel. Dr. Lisa presents human scientific achievements, showing holographic displays of human colonies and technological advances. The aliens are impressed by human engineering, but concerned about their weapon development. The buzzer's representative clicks nervously about human overarmament. The discussion turns to galactic law and humanity's place in the existing order. Ambassador Rex explains that the galaxy has been peaceful for centuries, with conflicts resolved through council mediation. He asks if humanity will accept galactic authority. Captain James responds that humanity values independence but respects the rights of others. He suggests that humans could contribute to galactic security while maintaining their own sovereignty. This proposal creates heated debate among the alien representatives. The Cloudlings representative expresses concern about human violent tendencies. The Shardfolk worry about disruption to galactic harmony. The Buzzer's collective consciousness buzzes with arguments about human trustworthiness. The meeting reaches a critical point when Ambassador Rex asks humanity to prove their peaceful intentions by disarming their warship. Captain James firmly refuses, explaining that humans never enter unknown situations without adequate protection. The aliens interpret this as a threat. Tensions rise as both sides realize how different their approaches to security are. The part ends with the meeting in deadlock, as neither side can bridge the gap between human caution and alien expectations. Misunderstanding and crisis. Failed negotiations trigger a galaxy-wide crisis. Within hours of the meeting's end, alien fleets begin moving toward the human ship. The Buzzer's warrior caste convinces their hive mind that humans pose an existential threat. The Cloudlings' gas forms ripple with fear across their colonies. Even the peaceful Shardfolk begin preparing defensive measures. Aboard the Iron Will, Captain James faces a difficult decision. Sensors show dozens of alien ships approaching from multiple directions. Admiral Kane recommends immediate withdrawal, but Captain James believes that retreating now would confirm alien fears about human aggression. The ship's tactical officer, Commander Tom, reports that alien weapons are powering up. The enemy fleets include ships from at least 12 different species, each with unique weapons and defensive systems. Despite being outnumbered, the Iron Will's advanced technology gives it significant advantages. Dr. Lisa analyzes the alien fleet compositions and discovers something important. The aliens are not coordinating their approach effectively. Each species is operating independently, following their own tactical doctrines. This lack of unified command could be exploited if conflict becomes unavoidable. Ambassador Rex attempts to maintain communication, but extremist voices in the Council are demanding immediate action against the human threat. The Buzzer's warrior caste has taken control of their fleet command. The Cloudlings' fear has transformed into aggressive determination. The crisis deepens when a young Buzzer pilot, excited by warrior pheromones, fires a warning shot that accidentally hits the Iron Will's outer hull. The shot causes no damage, but triggers human defensive protocols. The ship's AI core immediately brings all weapons online and begins targeting alien vessels. Captain James has seconds to decide whether to return fire or attempt to de-escalate. He chooses diplomacy, broadcasting on all frequencies that the humans do not wish to fight. However, his words are drowned out by the chaos of alien fleet communications. The situation spirals out of control when the Shardfolk, misinterpreting human weapon signatures, believe they're under attack. Their crystal ships begin charging massive energy weapons. The Cloudlings' gas ships start releasing toxic clouds that they use as weapons. The part ends with the galaxy on the brink of war. Alien fleets surround the lone human ship, weapons charged and ready. Captain James must find a way to prevent a conflict that could destroy any chance of peaceful coexistence between humanity and the galactic community. Resolution and understanding the final confrontation begins when Captain James makes a desperate decision. Instead of fighting the alien fleets, he orders the Iron Will to broadcast its complete technical specifications and weapon capabilities to every ship in the system. The transmission includes detailed information about human defensive systems, weapon ranges, and tactical doctrines. The aliens are stunned by this unprecedented act of transparency. Admiral Kane protests that revealing military secrets violates basic human security protocols, but Captain James believes it's the only way to prevent unnecessary bloodshed. Dr. Lisa enhances the transmission with historical data about human conflicts and their eventual resolution. She shows how humanity learned to balance strength with wisdom, developing powerful weapons while also creating institutions to prevent their misuse. The alien response is mixed. The Buzzer's warrior caste initially sees the data as proof of human aggression, but their diplomatic caste recognizes it as an unprecedented gesture of trust. The Cloudlings' gas forms slow their agitated movements as they process the information. The Shardfolk's crystal structures begin resonating with analysis frequencies. Ambassador Rex, studying the human data, realizes that humanity's approach to peace is fundamentally different from the galactic norm. Where aliens achieved peace through weakness, humans achieved it through strength balanced by restraint. The Iron Will represents not just military power, but the disciplined control of that power. The turning point comes when an unexpected threat appears. Long-range sensors detect a massive asteroid heading toward the Cloudlings' home system. The asteroid's trajectory will cause catastrophic damage to their gas giant worlds. The alien fleet's weapons are too weak to destroy such a massive object. Captain James immediately offers human assistance. The Iron Will's kinetic weapons are perfectly suited for asteroid destruction. Without waiting for permission, he orders the ship to intercept the asteroid. The aliens watch in amazement as the human warship accelerates far beyond their own capabilities. The Iron Will reaches the asteroid with hours to spare. The ship's massive railguns fire repeatedly, breaking the asteroid into harmless fragments. The operation requires precise calculations and tremendous firepower, capabilities that no alien race possesses. The successful mission transforms alien perception of humanity. The Buzzer's collective consciousness recognizes that human weapons can protect as well as destroy. The Cloudlings' gas forms ripple with gratitude rather than fear. The Shardfolk's crystal cities ring with harmonious frequencies of acceptance. Ambassador Rex formally welcomes humanity to the galactic community, proposing a new partnership based on mutual respect rather than submission. The humans would serve as protectors of the galaxy, while the aliens would share their advanced peaceful technologies. The story concludes with the Iron Will taking position as the first ship in a new combined fleet. Captain James reflects on how humanity's greatest strength, their capacity for controlled violence, has become their greatest gift to galactic civilization. The galaxy no longer holds its breath in fear, but breathes easy knowing that humanity stands guard against the unknown dangers of deep space. The final image shows human and alien ships working together, patrolling the galaxy's borders as equal partners in an unprecedented alliance between warriors and peacekeepers. Asterisk the end. Asterisk asterisk.